guys, so for today's video I wanted to do a look that I had already worn in my previous video. I think it was my Ipsy bag video where I did like the green and the gold. So I wanted to show you guys how I did that. If you like these kind of videos and you want to see tutorials, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I think it's somewhere, I think over here, maybe over there, I don't know, somewhere around here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see how I achieved this green eye look, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you guys the makeup tutorial that I wore in my, I think it's my Ipsy bag, which is probably the video before this one. But I wanted to show you guys how I did that green and gold eye look. I have nothing on my face right now. I haven't recorded a video in like over a week. I feel like I'm like super awkward, but we're gonna try to make this work. I'm working with a new camera. Hopefully this doesn't suck. If you see me looking this way, the mirror is right here, so hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna try to zoom you guys in a tad bit and then we'll get started. Okay, so as per usual, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And I'm going to put that all over my eye. Hopefully you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. It's so different to work with a viewfinder. Maybe we'll try this like a chit chat, you know? So I just got this new camera yesterday, and I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm not sure if the quality is gonna be as good as my Nikon D3300. I love that camera. I love the quality of that camera, but it doesn't have a viewfinder like this one does. And it also, I'm sure you guys have heard it plenty of times in my videos where it has like the autofocusing clicking noise, which drives me nuts, and it really focuses on everything, like literally everything in the background of my videos. It like obviously puts me out of focus a lot of times, and so me and my boyfriend decided to try on a different camera. So right now I'm using the Canon Vixia HFR 70, I think that's what it is. I've never tried this camera before, but I figured I would film a video and see how it looks, because I filmed my Dollar Tree makeup like tag or whatever it's called, and my Nikon completely cut me off halfway through the video. So I was like really bummed because I worked really hard on that video, and when I went to go edit it, like half the footage was missing. So I'm in the dilemma of, do I refilm it or do I just, you know, like skip it and not film it at all? I don't know yet. We're gonna see what I'm gonna do. But anyways, so I primed my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I did the whole washi tape thing, you know. And then I'm using this eyeshadow by L'Oreal. It's from the Color Rich line, and it's in number 213 Teal Couture. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty like greenish teal, but before I do that, I completely forgot. I'm gonna use my MAC eyeshadow in, what is this one called again? Oh my god, I always use this shadow and now I forgot the name. Soft Brown. MAC eyeshadow Soft Brown, this one right there, with my MAC 217. Find it. So my MAC 217, I'm going to go in there and just blend that in my crease. Okay, now that I have that in my crease, I'm going to take another blending brush. The one I'm going to use is this Luxie brush, and number 231 is a small tapered blending, and I'm gonna go in with that L'Oreal eyeshadow. Now with this eyeshadow, it's kind of sheer. You have to kind of blend it to get in that green look, but what I've learned is that you really got to start with a little less product and work your way up. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and start blending this, kind of working in my crease and over. I'm not going to blend any shadow on the center of my eyes because that's where I'm going to put the gold. So I'm just going to blend this in, work up a little bit. So I try to use natural lighting for my videos. So right now on this window on that side of me right now, a lot of the natural lighting is blocked because I have a huge AC blocking the window. But hopefully in the next couple of months, when it gets a little colder, we're going to take the AC out. So hopefully the lighting that's going to come in through this window is really going to help on the quality of my videos. So we'll see how this works. So I'm just going to blend that in here like so. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know sometimes it's really intimidating to work with colors. Trust me, I've been there. Because I was so scared to work with colors because I didn't want it to like come out looking, you know, horrible, pretty much. But I don't know, I feel like nowadays you really gotta step out of the box, you know? That's what I've been trying to do because I am the queen of working with neutrals and browns and blacks a lot because that's where my comfort zone is. But I really have to start working with more colors. So now I'm going to go back with that 217. I'm going to take some more of the MAC Soft Brown and I'm just going to blend these edges right here. Remember to always tap off the excess. Now that I have the shadow where I want it, I'm going to take like a shader brush. This is just a Wet n Wild. I think it's just an eyeshadow brush. It's like a flat shader. So if you guys want to see the Dollar Tree makeup challenge, let me know. Maybe I'll refilm it. I don't know yet. I'm like really disappointed because in that video I really went into detail like how the products were. It was like my first impression, you know, of like these products that I bought at Dollar Tree. So now I feel like if I refilm it, it won't be the same because it's not like my first impression. I already know how I feel about it. That's why I wanted to film in the first place. But I don't know what to do with the footage. Like I have the beginning, like foundation, powder. I have a little bit of like eyeshadow. But then like when it comes down to like the rest, where I do like lips and, you know, like lashes and all that stuff, like all of that is gone and I don't know what the heck happened or when my camera shut off. It's like really hard. And it really takes a toll on like me wanting to film videos because like I work really hard to film videos. It's like I have to like time manage when I'm going to do that because obviously I still have responsibilities outside of YouTube. YouTube right now is just a hobby for me. It's not a job. So my job is my kids and my boyfriend and my house and my, you know, those are my priorities. So for me, like when I film a video and I'm like determined to put it up on a certain day of the week, and I go to film it and like the video isn't all there or some of the content is like missing, I get really discouraged. And I don't want to get discouraged on this because I love filming. I love filming YouTube videos. I love filming tutorials. Like all of this is what I love to do. I love doing makeup. So for me, it's just like a bummer, you know? So now I'm just blending. I'm gonna go back between the crease and the eyeshadow and the green shadow and blend more and keep blending, you know. When I have barely anything left on my brush, I'm gonna blend all over my eye. And this is just because I want this to be like a seamless shade, you know. And when I have barely anything left, I'm gonna blend upwards to meet with that crease, just because I want like a hint of green there, so it's not just like on the lid but in the crease as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of a fluffier brush. Let's take this Luxie one. This is a Luxie 205 tapered blending. And I'm just gonna take that green and I'm just gonna start blending this up just a little bit, because I really wanted to show in my crease as well, just like not as pigmented as on my lid obviously, but I do want it to show on my crease. Okay, so now that we have the base of the shadow pretty much down, I'm going to take my MAC pigment in tan. This is what the shade looks like. It's just like a bronzy shade, and I'm gonna take a flat shader. I'm gonna take this Sigma Concealer F70 brush, and I'm gonna first spritz it with some Fix Plus. And I'm gonna take that pigment and I'm just gonna put that on the center of my lid. Then I'm gonna take that big fluffier crease brush and I'm just gonna blend around it. Like so. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. Take that big fluffy crease brush, blend around it. Now I'm going to cover this pigment, because this I just used as a base. But now I'm going to take that same brush, I'm going to spray it a little bit more with some Fix Plus. And I'm going to go into my Naked palette and I'm going to take the shadow Half Baked, which is this one right here. And I'm going to pack that over it. And then I'm going to take this brush with the green again that we first started with, the Luxie Small Tapered, and I'm going to take more of that green and I'm really going to start blending now. I'm going to blend the edges of where this gold is as well. make my way up like so. I'm gonna go back with that flash shader with no product on it. I'm just gonna like tap it. I feel like we lost a little bit of the gold while blending. Like that. So this is what we have right now. So now I'm going to take my MAC 217 with some more of this soft brown, and I'm going to mix it a little bit with Buck from the Naked palette, and I'm going to blend this in my crease like so. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So now I have my eyeshadow done, and what I'm gonna do next, I'm not sure if I had lined my eyes the last time, but that is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to do eyeliner and lashes, and then I will either speed you guys through watching me do that, or I'm going to do it and come back. I'm not sure yet. So my line is a little bit more intense than I had originally planned. You know when it's those days where you're just like trying to fix it so they're equal, and then you keep fixing and fixing, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, that just happened today. So hopefully they look okay. If they don't, they're gonna have to. So lashes I'm going to be putting on today is the Kiss lashes in number 11. These have become my favorite lashes to wear lately, but they are so hard to find. So I'm down to like my last pair, and I mean I can reuse these forever, but I do use them on clients when I freelance too, so I'm down to my last pair. Okay guys, so I have the rest of my face on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Beauty For Real liner. It came in one of my Ipsy bags, and I'm just going to tight line my eyes. I'm going to take a little flat brush. This is just the Wet n Wild. I don't know what they call this, but it's just this little tiny flat brush with this green shade right on the tip of it, and I'm going to put this on my waterline and then a little bit underneath like so. So now I'm gonna take that little blending brush with the green that we started with. I'm gonna go back into that green just so slightly, and I'm gonna blend underneath my eyes. Just really slightly blending them down a little bit. And then with the brush that we used in our crease, which was the MAC 217, I'm gonna take some more of that soft brown, and I'm gonna blend on top of that. I'm going to take my lash accelerator, and I'm just going to run that on my bottom lash line. So that's all I'm going to do with the eyes. And in case you're wondering, I'm wearing the Kiss lashes in number 11. And for my lips, let me go see. For my lips, I'm going to do Kylie's Dolce K. So, oh my god, this glare is driving me nuts. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see more tutorials, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.